Greetings, beautiful butterflies. Happy Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesday is today. And I used my book today as an oracle, and I'm going to read a quote. Flip through the pages and ask for what is the message that we need right now, most depending upon what it is that we're dealing with. What do we need to reflect our awareness on? And March 10th came up. And the funny thing is, I think we had March 10th on one of the days of the self-love challenge. So guess what? We need it again. Out of all of these 300 and something quotations, I'm almost positive we had March 10th. So here we go. Take control of your thoughts. And that's timely when you think about what we are dealing with this craze around us. Fears about jobs, fears about finances, fears about the virus, fears about safety, food shortages, and any number of different things that if you allow yourself to get caught up in the crazation, you will forget that you live with uncertainty every single day. And just because it doesn't unfold like what you see out there, you live with uncertainty each and every day. And at the end of the day, y'all, God is in charge. At the end of the day, you have no choice but to have faith and to trust. So why go unwillingly? Why resist that? You will be on the other side of this before you know it. Enjoy the peace and the calm and do what you can to be vigilant about dealing with this. Because I can promise you, how you go into a period of hunkering down or transformation, how you go into it is how you're going to come out of it. And you cannot stay in a high vibrational place by doing the same thing that you do every day. You can't be in this space. I have to feed myself high vibrational food so that I don't get caught up in this craziness. So that my mindset, which is my life, which is my masterpiece, isn't affected by things outside of me. I can't externalize my power. So this is a perfect quote. March 10th, take control of your thoughts. And this is from my book, Compliments of Albie, my beautiful dog. Survey your thoughts on a moment-to-moment basis. You can have a sense of inner dialogue by gauging how you feel in any particular moment. When you feel drained or insecure, your inner dialogue is working against you. When you feel spirited and energized, your inner dialogue is productive and encourages you and reflects the reality of your creative power. Literally. That's why what you feed yourself, your diet, your physical diet, your mental diet, your spiritual diet, your emotional diet, your financial diet, what you feed yourself during this time is critical. You have to consume caviar. You have to consume the delicatessens. And I'm talking about that metaphorically. Because if you feed yourself what everybody else is grazing on, you will find yourself in a very disempowered state of mind. You will be caught up in something that is not going to work for you. It's not working to help you to produce anything. You got to do everything you can to stay in a manifesting mindset, to manifest the things you want to manifest. Don't allow this to get you off track with your manifestation work. This would be a wonderful time to kick in with the Money Manifesting Challenge and do it all over again. I think more than likely within the next few days, we're going to start a challenge. We were supposed to do the Financial Fitness Challenge, which is the love of my life. I think we're going to do that in April the 1st. I think what we're going to focus on over the next week or two when we get back on track, because we just had this 30-day self-love challenge and we need a break. I feel like you need a break and we need to gear up. But for those of you that are interested in trying to stay in alignment and keeping your balance, and doing some mindset work and shifting and holding your vibration, I think we could use a 5 to 7 day challenge that will help us to do that, because you have to go within during this period. You cannot allow what is going out there to define your reality. In the same way, I'm so passionate about this. Like you just have to really remember that what you see out there is not the reality. It's only what they tell you. on the worst, on the most insane conspiracy side of this, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist, you don't know what's really going on. You have no clue. You don't even know how many people have really died and how many people actually have corona or not. Okay? You know 60,000 people died in 2017 and 2018 with the flu. And we haven't reached anything near those numbers. There are other facts that you should probably be more concerned about than this. But they, in a few hours, can shut down the economy or shut down an entire city or community by way of doing this, okay, and inciting fear. So remember, a fear-based frequency will drop your levels of immunity. It will drop your levels of empowerment. It will place you in a panic vortex that will cause you to manifest all types of fears and things which in reality don't exist, okay? Always, no matter what your situation is, look at the worst possible scenario. What is the worst possible scenario? Death, right? For some people, that's the worst possible scenario. We all got to die. That's the reality. We got to learn how to deal with that. But the reality is that we're all going to die. The reality is that we come into this world dying. Don't we? Isn't that the truth? Death is a part of life, right? What's the next worst reality? You get this virus. And you have something like the flu or whatever the symptoms are that would put you in a space where you would have this thing. Well, the reality is that 600 and something thousand people died last year of cancer. The reality is 26 million people had the flu last year. The reality is those numbers are far worse than what we see right now. So what you tell yourself and how you master your mind is a degree to which you master your reality. Don't let this thing take you down. Don't let this thing have you in a space where you're watching this fear propaganda day in and day out, day in and day out. Find uplifting, high vibrational material from light workers or other people who are talking about this and putting a sensible perspective on it. Or don't even find that outside of yourself. Go within and connect with spirit and stay on track. I'm getting ready to start some manifesting work because if I don't, I will get caught up in this crazation. And this is my livelihood. This is my livelihood. This is what I'm about. So we have to make an effort. We have to be efforting to create the things that we want to create. Remember, faith is not stagnant and neither is your vibration. Your vibration is either constantly increasing or constantly decreasing. All right. There's a force that all parts of you must surrender to, and that is your life force energy. It must have the last word if you are able to truly live your best life and reach the pinnacle of what success means to you. Your ego mind and all its chatter. Oh, a typo, a grammar error. Your ego mind and all its chatter. Oh, need to be the primary source. I have to take the word "and" out. I have found 2 more errors. I'm going to stop reading this book. I paid for editing, and I edited it myself. Your ego mind and all its chatter need to be the primary source of influence over your life and must succumb to this power. Becoming aware of your inner dialogue is essential to developing a greater sense of self-awareness and direction over your life. We give things outside of us too much control. We give that more control than we give our belief in the Creator, whatever our belief happens to be, whether it is God, the universe, source, or whatever your system is for bringing meaning into your life. You may be giving more power to that than what defines your constitution. Take stock of your monkey mind and endeavor to be a creator rather than a bystander. Recognize that your ego mind was never designed to be on center stage running your life, interpreting the events you experience, and keeping you steeped in fear and separated from spirit. Learn how to relax and quiet your mind. Breathe deeply. Connect with your higher self and populate your mind with the kind of internal dialogue that will aid your quest for self-realization and self-actualization. After all, isn't that the goal? The question, what can you do to take conscious control over your thoughts? First thing you can do is relax. There are a lot of things you can do, okay, to help you during this time. Create a vision board of what you want for your life on the other side of this. Or a theme-based vision board, a little mini board. Take a Epsom salt bath with essential oils. Okay, inhale essential oils, those that are designed to help you relax your mind and to restore balance. Go outside, take a walk, meditate, do a spiritual bath, do some journaling. Start planning what your next dream manifestation is going to be. Focus your thoughts on what it is that you want to create, because that is what will expand in your life. Do not be fearful. Take constructive precautions and do things that are sensible, but keep your energy field clear. Keep your aura field clear of unnecessary fears. Fortify your immune system, which is what you would have to do in the light of any pandemic. Sending lots of love to you guys, my lovely Patreon family. I may share this video in the larger community, but this is our Wisdom Wednesday. Wisdom. And on the other side, March 9th, for those of you that have this book, it's Recondition Your Mind, okay, which is another related quote. And for those of you that don't have the book, that want to get the book, you can get the book on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. You can get it as a Kindle. You can get it as a paperback. It'll take about a week for it to get to you, because about 5 to 7 days, because it is print on demand, but it is called Manifesting Your Masterpiece. Okay, self-coaching and daily mindset reflections to up-level you and live your best life, okay? To help you to up-level and live your best life, for up-leveling and living your best life. Lots of love to you guys. Have a beautiful, wonderful, wonderful day. And hopefully you will have a chance to look at the essential oil video. And if you decide that you want to order oil to clear your aura and a protective oil to fortify your immune system that has highly bioactive antiviral essential oils created in a synergistic blend, you're more than welcome to do that. All you have to do is send $28 to my Cash App. That covers the shipping, and I will ship out a 10 milliliter blend for you with instructions on the multiple ways in which you can use it, okay? Have a beautiful, beautiful day.